and welcome back to another Bestestimes Reborn YouTube video. I'm your host Brad. It is 6:32 AM on Wednesday the 16th of July 2025. Phone's in the bag charging, so can't give you the temperature. Welcome back. If this is your first time watching a Bestestimes Reborn YouTube video, feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, let people know these videos exist. And a chance to see and that, enjoy. Just going to go for a bit of a walk around. Hopefully see a bit of the sunrise and that. We're down Cutter Court at the moment. If you watched my show videos and you saw something to do with the Innisfail District Historical Society that I mentioned, they have a museum right here in the Innisfail Memorial School of Arts building. So it's next to Albert's. You've got the post office here. This is a one-way street. It directs you down to the Esplanade. It's the old Cane Cutter Tavern. There's Rivers Cafe there for a while. There was Arcadian Games and Cafe. Which didn't last long, sadly. I think you've got to be the right person for those sort of places to work. Nothing against the guy who was running it, but he may not have been the right person for it. It might have been the wrong time to be opening a place like that. I don't know. But yes, it's beautiful this hour of the day. There was a lot of fog earlier as I was walking in. Yeah, lots of fog. But we do these videos to showcase around Innisfail, plus for us to be able to look back and see what the town was like. So 20, 30, 40 years from now, even longer, if YouTube still exists, hopefully it does, we can have a good look back and see what it was like. So if you want to help support the channel, there's links in the description. Even just liking, subscribing, all that stuff helps. Commenting, doesn't cost anything to comment and like and share and subscribe and all those other things. This was Commonwealth Bank at one stage. It's been Minicon and Burke. All these other different job agencies were in there for a while. 4KZ's above it, 4KZ and Cool FM, local radio stations. Go across here, have a look down the Esplanade. It's so beautiful this hour of the day. Yes, the fish and chip van's well and truly gone. The council did them over. It's a fact. Yeah, the council did them over big time. They even said on their live stream council meeting, pardon me, hiccups, that was just live. There's Max Employment, where Malini Air Conditioning used to be. There used to be a hairdresser next door, Riverside Family Dental, which I've been told used to be the manager's house for the Commonwealth Bank back in the day. An ibis flying past. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Look how flat and still the Johnston River is at the moment. Like, it's not ridiculously flat, but yeah, it looks beautiful. Stop the video for a sec so I could take a couple of photos, some panorama shots with the camera, this camera, because the phone's in bag charging, like I said before. It makes it a lot harder. I had to leave home with 63% battery. Anyway, continuing on down to the jetty here. I've already walked 2 kilometres. Just get the public wharf sign while we're here. In case of emergency, dial 000 or mobile 112 and advise locality. This is where the fish and chip van used to be, and where there used to be tables and chairs there, they got rid of. Council must have got rid of. I think they would have left them there. They were built in. But anyway. Maximum berthing time 2 hours. Diving or swimming from this jetty is prohibited. Show the signage. Feel free to pause to read it fully. It could change over the years. People probably think, oh, why would he bother recording these videos? But it might seem a bit boring now to some people. But you think about years later, when things change, it might be completely different by then. Yeah, a lot of things. Might have another cyclone lottery, hopefully not, but you just never know. And things could change a lot. So it's always better to show what we can while it's possible to. Like I said, you just never know. Never know what could happen. And a lot of people that watch these videos, shout out to those people, don't live here anymore and they just want to see the changes around the town, want to see what it's like. Which I can appreciate. As always, sorry about the runny nose. It's this time of the year, there's just nothing I can do about it. Tried different tablets and sprays and all that stuff, so this is the Fitzgerald Esplanade and the Johnston River. That's the South Johnston River, this part. Even says it when you go over the Jubilee Bridge that it's the South Johnston River. There's across the 4KZ building again, where the toilets are. Just here, and the public seating and that above it. Down towards the wharf, Fisherman's Wharf thing, and the boat ramps down there. Cane Cutter Monument up there. And we've got sort of like a half moon or 3/4 moon. Can't zoom in on the low light mode. Other modes you get 2 times zoom, but the low light mode you don't. Anyway, we'll go along here. I know we went along here the other day in a video. There's only so much I can do from where I can get to. A lot of birds flying around in formation. There's always a ridiculous amount of birds in these trees up here. I don't know if you can see the birds flying over like full on in the video. Wow. And they fly really low too. So you gotta be careful. Oh, I think one's had a fall. And the minor birds come and attack it, of course. There's main playground, a lot of people, very popular playground. Yeah, it looks like a bird hit something and fell here. Yeah, they're all in the tree here, the majority of the birds in these 2 trees. But yeah, you can see a sparrow or whatever it is down here, poor thing. It's moving its legs and its beak. And it's trying to tell the others. Wow, yeah, there's hundreds of them, probably even thousands. Yeah, this is so run down along here. It's sad. This would be a really good tourist spot if they really did it up, put it in a splash pad, and there was talk of it and the planning at one stage, but nothing ever come of it. So this was done in like 1990, 1999 I think, this was all done along here. The roundabout, something like that. I think it was like this for the Millennium celebration. And it's just hasn't had enough maintenance done on it. They pulled out some of the trees, and when the pavers get ruined, they just fill it in with this stuff eventually. And it's not very flat and nice to walk along here. There's someone hosing over there, one of the council workers hosing over at the time capsule. I don't know when that's supposed to be unveiled, opened up and that. No, Gundy School's one they put in for their celebrations. Don't know when that's supposed to be done. Yeah, no idea when that's supposed to be sorted out, but have a look at all this along here. I don't know why they have the trawlers on this side. It's nothing against the trawlers, but it would look nicer if they were on the other side of the river. You can see how run down all this is. It's sad. It used to be really nice. Just a standard hose the guys using, not pressure washing. Where that little sinkhole thing was, it was pretty deep. Remember I took photos of it when it was first here. I think I was recording this video as well. You can see a big crack here, like it's gonna all fall to bits here. But yeah, it's pretty wild along here, the way they've done weird angles now. Like it's all gonna, if it falls, is it gonna fall into the river? Is it gonna fall on a child? Who knows? Hopefully none of them. But anyway, nothing I can do about it, sadly. Hopefully one day the council sorts it out. Have a look out at the Johnston River. Someone coming. Hi, how you going?
Hey,
Yeah, it's very nice here. You can see a trolley in the water. You can see, oh, I can see fish, but I don't know if it'll show up on video. I think that's what the guy was taking photos of. There's a couple of trolleys and also fish. Hopefully you can see them. Might better see the two trolleys there. And the little Coles trolley there. Two of the smaller trolleys. Oh, it's sad that people feel like they have the right to do that stuff. Yeah, they're not the cheapest things, trolleys. There'll come a time where supermarkets won't even allow trolleys. They're doing the smart trolleys in places. People will trash them. Like they're going to let you take them out to your car. The trolleys with you know, screens and stuff on it so you can scan your products. I love the idea of it. It's just going to be more of a hassle though. And people will trash all that. And when they put it up on Facebook, a lot of people are complaining they don't like the idea. I don't know, sometimes I'm quite happy to go through a normal checkout and then I'll go through a self-service one. Depending on how I feel. If I'm in the mood to talk to people, which quite often I am, then I'll do it, you know, it's fine. But Otherwise I'll just go through self-service if I'm in a hurry, and that, you know, self-service is the way to go. I just want to get home tired, worn out, whatever, from doing too many videos or too long of videos and all that. I've walked past here so many times. I actually cross the road and go along in front of the Imperial Tavern. We've shown it so many times over the time. Truck coming, so we'll wait. Looking down towards the Freemasons, which is share accommodation now. And I know this for a fact because my mother was talking to the builder because she knows him from her many years at the school crossing. There's the Innisfail fire station. This sort of yellowy, creamy building here. I never stand in the way of that for too long, just in case I have to come out in a hurry. Safety, common sense. It's the corner of Grace and Fitzgerald Esplanade. Yeah, it's golden hour at the moment. Innisfail Riverfront Motel, as they call this now. Used to be the Robert Johnson. Anyway, we'll show straight across because of the car coming. So that's Grace Street towards Rankin Street, towards the Catholic Church. Catholic Church looks nice with all the lighting on it right now. I'll actually walk up there and have a look. Hopefully the lighting shows up really good in video. Nice and orangey in the sun. Yeah, it's really nice. It's actually worth getting the phone out, getting a photo. I might actually get that back out because it's been annoying me not being able to get photos of certain things. There's the mural on the old Robert Johnson. So the problem with this time of the day is the lighting changes so fast. You could look at it and then look back, and the orange is gone off there from the sun. So it's the sort of thing you just got to get while you can. Anyway, sorry about the camera going up in the air. Tends to do that. There's the Queensland ambulance. Like I say, that built more nowadays, Art Deco. It's back down the Esplanade. There's the sunrise. And that. Anyway, let's continue up. Not really a big fan of walking up along here because it's such a steep hill. I'll get some more of the Catholic Church, more photos, and hopefully a video. The beautiful lighting. It's open too. Now there's not as much stained glass windows there because of Cyclone Yassi and Larry and that. Wouldn't have the full-on effect of the sun going through the nice stained glass windows in there. We'll go up there and see. I just poked the camera in the door. I do have a full extensive video showing through the place as best as I could get. You can see that. There's a link to it in the description. And when we did the Art Deco tour through there, a lot of detail. That. I think the sun might be too high up at the moment to be able to properly get the inside. I don't know, we'll see. Show what we can show, see what we can see, the usual. Cotter's Corner signage. Dr. Cotter used to have his doctor surgery in there back in the day. O-Y-A is written on there at the top. Yeah. This is Rankin Street we're going over. See if we can get some angles too while we're here. I like getting really good angles. Buildings like this. Zoom out. Wow. So there may be a funeral or something on today where they have it open so early. Sometimes it's not open this early when I come through. Innisfail Meridian in South Johnson, 1898 to 1998. Is the Mother of Good Counsel parish. Yeah, you can see the stained glass through here. Apparently they use some of my Catholic Church videos for the school, primary school, for education. There's a lady up there. Yeah, it's just show what I can. I'm not going to walk through the place because I've shown it before. Wow. Yeah, it's such an amazing building. I was talking them knocking it down after Cyclone Larry, but they restored it as best as they could. Glad they didn't knock it down. Ladies lighting candles, I think, or putting them there. Yeah, such an amazing structure. Oh, there's spider webs up there. Need someone on a ladder to get up there. There's a Pope. Is that the Pope that just passed away, or is that one of the older ones? I don't know if they put a modern one up each time when they get a new Pope. I don't know. Don't know how it works. But yeah, look at all the stained glass type stuff. Yeah, it's amazing. A couple more photos while I'm here. It's in memory of, donated by A.S. Malik, in memory of Annie Malik. There you go. So that's the holy water place where they have that. Yeah, I don't exactly know how the Catholic Church works. This is what you see on TV and you hear. But have a look at the in-depth videos. There's a lot more detail. Feel free to do that. The links are always in the description of the latest videos. And we'll just show a little bit more. Just something really nice to show. Nice and calm. Tight in here. Quite warm. For me anyway, as I've been walking in that. Always show respect when you come into places like this. Like I wish I'd have got video of the photos inside the Anglican church and all that, but you know, they don't have that open anymore. Ever since they had something taken out of there years ago, you don't really see that open. Only when there's a service or a funeral or something there, which of course is a service in itself. But yeah, there you go, the outside. Beautiful angles. The way the light just reflects off the corners and all that, and the shadows from that. Get a couple more photos. If they turn out really good, like as always, they'll end up on the end of the video. You've heard me say that hundreds of times, but might be someone new that hasn't seen that, hasn't heard that yet. Anyway, let's continue down Rankin Street. We don't walk down Rankin Street as much as we used to. Not in video. Continue up here. Queensland Country Bank and Back in Motion across there. There used to be really nice flowers over there. They're gone, they're long gone. I think the bank might have had them. Got a bit of lighting on the old cane growers building, because that's what that was. The old cane growers building. Anyway, show the flowers over here. Good morning. Shout out to Norm if you're watching the video. Shout out. So, I don't know what sort of tree that is. If anyone knows what sort of plant that is, the top one, like the tall one there. Bit hard to see with the backlighting. They got another one over here. Just don't want to stop the traffic because they think I'm going across the road when I'm not. See if we can show it here. The leaves aren't very nice and they got all these holes in it. Used to be a lot more flowers here too in the spot. Might be able to see it here what it is. If anyone knows, let me know in the comment section. It looks like one of those things that's a weed that grows up to be like a tree. Yeah. So this is the Finnished Innisfail cane grower. Oh, it's got cane growers written on there still. I don't think it did for a while there though. Cane growers building was officially opened the 6th of September 1979 by RT Honourable J.M. Fraser, CHMP, Prime Minister of Australia. Fraser, yeah. Innisfail District Cane Growers Executive, and so on. Well, let's get a photo of that if we can. Try and zoom in and be able to see it. Yeah, might be able to read it. See on the end of the video anyway if it would turned out. Because of the angle it's on. Because it's up so high. It's hard to get the camera up that high to show it. But yeah. Moda Real Estate, MODA. Senior Helpers, Caring In-Home Support. Disability Services. It's this one here. Yeah, quite often we go on the other side of the road. We don't show all this as much. We do show it. Department of Resources in there, Service Centre. Open 9 AM till 9 PM, excluding public holidays. That's Monday to Friday. Back towards the church. The old library there. Used to be Major Tiles or something at one stage. Rankin Street Medical. There used to be a bank at one stage. Alan Roof House Library. It's the second iteration of that. And Cyclone Larry wrecked the other. This is the Queen's Hotel. We got accommodation upstairs. They're turning it all into accommodation and that. For lease. And such. Yeah, Queen's Hotel signage. One day that may not be on there, so it's worth showing. Licensee, Project Limited and all that on there. Might be able to read it. But we can. Forced to read it if you want to read their information. This premise is an active member of the Innisfail District Liquor Accord. Of course, someone's got to graffiti the Shire Hall. It's weird down the side of the Queen's Hotel. In comparison to the Shire Hall. I've shown the Shire Hall many times from the other side of the road. It's the Cassowary Coast, Cassowary Regional Council Biz Hub. Growing stronger together. Business support sessions available. There you go. So Cyclone Larry was the 20th of March 2006. I always remember 2006 in March, but not the actual the day. It's the foyer of the show hall. Which I'm surprised to see open. Wow. Yeah, I've recorded the Shire Hall tour that they do. There's a link to that in the description. Part of the Art Deco Society week that they do. And feel free to have a look. Ben Lewin Place. Licensed news agency. Don't know whether that ever got sold. It's still called licensed, and they still got the Innisfail Advocate sign there, which I like showing because it's history. Supposed to be getting a new newspaper soon. Yeah, another Innisfail newspaper. I wonder what they'll call it. Because some of the newspapers we've had have had cassowary in it, so sometimes when you name things after things like that, it becomes a little tacky because it's been done. But anyway, Sepand Italia. I don't know when they open now. It used to be open this hour so people could have breakfast and that, but I don't really see that anymore. I don't see it anyway. Oh, it's Felice. There you go. It's closed. So we'll make sure before we show the signage then. And get a good photo. Yeah. There is people just here. Makes it a bit harder. Yeah, Felice. Advised will be operating from the Innisfail RSL. Fitzgerald Esplanade. With the reflections, it's very hard to show the signage. Huh? Yeah, it was very popular, this. Oh, they must have their reasons. Hopefully you can read it there. We'll be operating from the Innisfail RSL, Fitzgerald Esplanade. Well, there you go. Breakfast and coffee 7 AM, lunch 11 AM. There you go. No, it's sad for people who liked it here. It's where Time Out Cafe used to be, if you remember that. Next to Pappy's Gym, where there's people going before. To give you a bit of a context of where this is. Show down towards Larson's. Yeah. Still stuff in there. Oh, there you go. See, that's why I walk all these different places, because you just never know. All of a sudden something could be gone. And you just don't know, you don't hear about it, you've got no idea that's going to happen. The next thing is gone. So you got to get it while you can. I never show people using the ATM, of course. It's where Porke's Edge used to be. You can see where they used to have their speaker. Innisfail MMA was up there. Shout out to Dave and Ken from Innisfail MMA. If you remember them, let us know in the comments. Ken put a lot of work into that place. It was sad to see it go, but things happen, sadly. But we'll face the other way because we don't want to show the guy using the ATM. Ugh. I know, Cooper lawyers there. Job Find, which is a job agency, Cassowary Coast Realty, which as George Valaris's. What's this business? Looks like an old business. It's Ingham. That one's in Ingham. There you go. Salad bowl. What is that? Cardboard. I'm sorry about reflections, and that makes it very hard when you're trying to do this stuff. That's why at Christmas time it's hard to show all the displays they have in the windows. But anyway, we'll continue along and show whatever we can. Spin the camera back around. Down Edith Street. So we're just on Rankin Street. This is Edith. Might get a couple of time lapses and call it a day. Got about an hour to waste or to fill in until Woolworths opens. So it's 7:09. Yeah, might set up and get a couple of time lapses while we're here. So thanks for watching. It's the best of times keeping memories alive for us and future generations to see. Check the links in the description if you want to help out the channel. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Check out old and new Innisfail photos on Facebook. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay cool. Stay tuned for the photos and the time lapses, and we'll catch you in the next one.
going?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Glad. Good weather?
Yeah, beautiful day.
Oh, yeah.
Nice and cool.
Yeah, nice, beautiful, eh?
Not sweating for once.
No, yeah, I know. Well, if you walk around early in the morning, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
In the afternoon, it's a bit warm.
Yeah.
But well, you can't do much about it, eh? You
Yeah.
know, what happens, happens, eh?
Yeah.
All right, see ya.
Yeah, see ya. Oh, Kirby's Corner, right near there at Grundy Hill. Water just flowing out of there. They obviously know about it because of the witch's hats around it. It's like it's going to ruin this fairly new bridge thing that goes over the drain. Which is annoying for me as a walker walking along here. This is Station Street. Makes it a bit more horrible to walk along. There's the Grundy Hill Hotel. It's the where Kirby's Corner shops used to be. Station Street again. Yeah, it's very crunchy to walk on this part. Walked it this morning. Wasn't much fun. Anyway, that's that. Just taken on my phone so it'll look a little bit different and sound a bit different than what you're used to. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay cool. And we'll catch you in the next one.